Breaking news, my country people. President Tinubu emerges as the new ECOWAS chairman. Yes, Tinubu have succeeded the former president Umaru Ebolo of the Guinea-Bissau as the new ECOWAS chair. And guys, before now, we've gotten reports on how Tinubu had visited, Guinea-Bissau, where he met with some Nigerian troops that were stationed there. He met with them, he greeted them. He arrived at Guinea-Bissau ahead of the summit for the ECOWAS, where he first of all paid a humble visit to our Nigerian troops that were stationed over there. And then, my country people, the president just used the opportunity to visit the Nigerian troops stationed in the country under the ECOWAS stabilization force. Now, my country people, we are getting reports that Asiwaju Bola Tinubu has now emerged as the new, chairman of the ECOWAS. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. We will take democracy seriously because democracy is very tough. But it is the best form of government, he said, upon his emergence on Sunday in Guinea-Bissau. Tinubu succeeds President Umaru Embolo of the Guinea-Bissau as the ECOWAS chair. And Tinubu's emergence was announced at the 63rd ordinary session of the Authority of the Heads of State and the Government of ECOWAS. The 63rd Ordinary Session Summit was the first engagement of the president within the African continent since he assumed office on May 29, 2023. And yes, Tinubu, who is the latest entrant into the exclusive club of the head of state in West Africa, have pledged to bear the responsibility of the office and also run an inclusive administration of regional organization. And as the Nigerian leader, however, warned that the threat to peace in the sub-region had reached an alarming proportion, with terrorism and an emerging pattern of military takeover that now demand urgent and concerned actions. He also said insecurity and creeping terrorism were stunting the growth and the development of the country. Tinubu called for a collective action from the member states, pledging that under his leadership, frameworks would be harmonized to actualize the dreams of ECOWAS. Now, on peace and security, the threat has reached an alarming level, according to President Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. In this regard, he has said we must remain committed to the utilization of all regional frameworks at our disposal, at least to address the menace of insecurity, Tinubu said, according to a statement by his spokesman, Dele Aleke. Well, my country people, the president noted that the ECOWAS had developed a security architecture which covers a wide range of areas that involve kinetic and non-kinetic operations, including preventive diplomacy, which is also the regional plan of action on fight against terrorism 2020 and 2024, as well as the operationalism of ECOWAS standby force on the fight against terrorism, and has assured that they would immediately harmonize these plans and mobilize resources as well as political will towards the actualization and the incentives. And also, terrorists do not respect boundaries, so they must work collectively with other states, at least with other nation states, to bring an effective solution to this. Well, my country people, this is really interesting. The fact that our very own president, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, whose legitimacy is being challenged at the courts, has emerged as the ECOWAS chairman. Wow, this is really interesting, though, my country people. So currently, Tinubu is now the ECOWAS chairman. And as it seems now, everything are really falling in place for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? I'm sure Tinubu will really do well. I hope he really, do well and perform well so as not to disgrace Nigerians. But at the end of the day, we wish Tinubu well and we say a big congratulations to President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? With this, that Tinubu now has emerged as the ECOWAS president, I'm very certain that the case ongoing at the tribunal is just a minor issue for Tinubu, because currently Tinubu is aiming higher. He's achieving higher heights. He's going higher. So at this point, I don't think Tinubu is really looking back at the tribunal. The tribunal is not holding him down. So at this point, the petitioners, they should start looking for a way forward, because currently Tinubu is forging ahead. He's going far. And yes, my country people, he's now the ECOWAS chairman, which is to say that another next 4 years might be guaranteed for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. However, Nigerians have reacted. Well, can you imagine the foolishness of the African leaders? Someone that occupies a position that is not even legitimate, and you people are bringing him. No wonder Africa is going backwards. You guys anointed a president that was not even legally elected to be a chairman so that he can encourage illegality running in the affairs of the member countries. Abi, this is a very stupid decision. Oh, seriously. Africa will remain one of the useless continents on earth, ruling by criminals and drug barons. Well, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, congratulations. But then, Tinubu will become the African great leader. Watch out. Jagaban on the page. Congrats, sir. Well, Nigeria will stabilize fuel for all West African poor countries. Why not make him Ghana president chairman? On a stolen mandate? Really? On a stolen mandate, Tinubu was called to be as the ECOWAS chairman. Guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. Well, my country people, what are your thoughts on this? I guess the ECOWAS, they are not seeing what Nigerians are seeing. At this point, Nigerians are saying, oh, why would the ECOWAS be so ignorant as to give Tinubu such a position? Someone that his legitimacy is being contested in court. If he's really the legitimate president of this country, the process through which he emerged as the president is being contested in court by two petitioners, so not even one. And they have started giving him the chairman. So my country people, congratulations to Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Guys, what are your thoughts on this? I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you. Bye for now.